What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, I ask if y'all please go down there and hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, and hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rema Rage TV. This is how we do Rage and Rebels. Crown up. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Rage and Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe. And y'all, got some news about Ed Boon and his response to the lack of a Mortal Kombat 12 announcement at the DICE Awards. Now let's speak on it. Now, for those that's been around and for those that tuned in, I did stream the DICE Awards, and what I did say before the DICE Awards, just like I said with the game award, the video game awards and everything like that, do not go in here expecting this man in NetherRealm Studios to announce anything. Just go in there, relax, and enjoy the show for what it is. And what I said in the video game awards, we didn't get an announcement then. What did I say? Don't let the lack of what you don't hear take away from the effect of the show. I streamed that as well. I also said the same thing about this DICE Awards. Do not go in here. Let this man go in here and get his accolades. Let him get his Hall of Fame speech in. Do not go in here expecting this man to give y'all what y'all want. I get it. I know Mortal Kombat 11 is a pain in the ass to play. I'm tired of looking at it my goddamn self. But with that being said, this is not the time or the place. If he doesn't fit, if it does not suit this man to announce a game right now, he just want to go in there and accept his award and go on about his business. Let that man do that. Let that man let that man have his time to shine. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. All right. Now, with that being said, we got an article here. We're gonna read. We're gonna react. That's just how we do. All right. So let's get into it. Mortal Kombat's Ed Boon responds to Mortal Kombat 12 announcement wishes. Mortal Kombat co-creator Ed Boon responds to fan backlash about the lack of a Mortal Kombat 12 announcement at the 2022 DICE Awards. Series co-creator Ed Boon has responded to dashed hopes about a Mortal Kombat 12 announcement that didn't materialize as expected. Many an MK fan believed Boon would formally unveil details regarding the long-rumored Mortal Kombat 12 during his AIAS Hall of Fame induction speech at the DICE Awards last week. Unsurprisingly, I'm going to say that again, unsurprisingly, no such reveal took place during the award ceremony. The last Mortal Kombat entry, MK12, hit store shelves in early 2019, yet receiving a long tail of post-launch support via free updates and paid DLC releases. I don't agree with that long tail of post-launch support. I don't agree with that statement at all. Let me just say that right now. We did get some support, yes we did, but a lot of what we got was what was supposed to be in the game, and we had to wait for. All right, let's get that straight. All right. Developer NetherRealm Studios, aka NRS, rolled out 2 premium Mortal Kombat packs in total, with the first featuring Shang Tsung, who should have already been in the game, Nightwolf, who should have already been in the game, Sindel, who should have already been in the game, Spawn, paid DLC, should have already been in the game with Combat Pack 1, we should have got that day 1, the Joker, should have gotten him day 1, and the Terminator, we should have gotten Combat Pack 1 day 1. I don't care what nobody says. The studio followed up these guest fighters with Aftermath, a story expansion that also introduced Fujin, Shiva, and RoboCop as playable characters. I'm gonna say this again and I'm gonna die by it. Shiva and Fujin, specifically Shiva, went in the first part of the Mortal Kombat story. They should have came with the game. That should have been in Combat Pack 1. Shiva especially should have already been on the base roster. Damn a Combat Pack. I don't care what nobody say. And who the hell asked for RoboCop? Different video for a different day. Finally, Mortal Kombat 11's Combat Pack 2 launched in late 2020 with Rain, Melina, and Rambo in tow. While some MK faithful had hoped for a Combat Pack 3, which we should have gotten, but didn't, NetherRealm's July 2021 announcement that post-launch support would cease halted such wishes in their tracks. Naturally, it didn't take long for the Mortal Kombat 12 rumors to pile up, especially in the wake of job listings that hinted at NetherRealm's efforts on a 12th mainline installment. I'm going to read that last statement again, because I don't think people understand the impact of what was just said. It didn't take long for MK12 rumors to pile up, especially in the wake of job listings. In the wake of job listings that hinted at NetherRealm's efforts on a 12th mainline installment. So I read that, I hear that, and I hear job listings. You know what that tells me? A lot of motherfuckers got fired behind this game. It's not that everything that is being said and has been said about Mortal Kombat hasn't taken notice and hasn't been dealt with at NetherRealm Studios. If you are posting job listings for a video game, not only does that say, yeah, you're possibly working on another video game, but that also let me know that a lot of motherfuckers got let go. Probably the motherfuckers that thought that mashing on hit was a good idea. Probably motherfuckers that have no idea what an anti-air is. Probably motherfuckers that say you should lose half your damn health for pressing a button that just so happens to be a high when you've played perfect defense and the opponent has negative frames. Speaking of frames, probably the motherfuckers that have no idea what frame that is. If you have job listings for a job, that means you have let someone go. You're either understaffed or you're understaffed, you were already understaffed to begin with, or you're understaffed because you didn't let a lot of motherfuckers go. You understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, if they have job listings, which I did do a video that they did a video on that about a year ago, when they first said that they were looking for a head video game coordinator, and y'all thought I was bullshitting. Go check the video out on my channel if you haven't. When they said they were looking for a video game coordinator, that means that the head motherfucker that worked on Mortal Kombat ain't there no more. I think they realize and they hear us saying that, hey, y'all fucked this game up. This game should have been the greatest fighting game of all time to date, and yet it was severely lacking. So when you have something like that and you see something like that, that also tells me that, guys, we're probably not going to get nothing about MK12 or anything from NetherRealm Studios. Probably not even this year. If it does happen this year, it won't be till late fall. If not early next year. That's just my opinion on it. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But if you got job listings about a video game, if you got job listings anywhere, you either understaffed because you were already understaffed and didn't hire enough people to begin with, or you let a lot of motherfuckers go. Therefore, you being short-staffed. Let's continue. Some fans were dismayed by the lack of a Mortal Kombat 12 announcement at the DICE Awards, having anticipated a spectacle of some kind during Ed Boon's Hall of Fame induction speech. Just let that man have his induction speech into the Hall of Fame, y'all. I mean, damn. If you were in the Hall, if you got elected to the Hall of Fame in anything in your life, would you want people to just accept? Would you want to be celebrated for the accomplishments you had, or you just want people to look at the last thing you did that just didn't sit that well with them? At the Hall of Fame, we can be mad at him all we want to after that, before that, but let that man have his time to shine. All right. Now, Boon himself has responded to the disappointment, specifically pointing out a tweet that noted viewers in the DICE Awards chat were angry when the never promised, I'm going to read that again, viewers in the DICE Awards chat were angry when the never promised Mortal Kombat 12 reveal failed to take center stage. The developer's very brief post on the matter features below. I'm going to read the tweet. I guess there is, a capital IS on the word is, such a thing as a game announcement that goes too well. To TOO in all caps. Some guy. The other tweet is in Spanish. I don't really know how to translate that. Go read the tweet. I shared it on my Twitter. Y'all be sure to go follow that too. While it seems that teasers for Mortal Kombat 12 pop up every so often, there's presently nothing concrete to suggest the project is even in the works. Plus, NetherRealm's release schedule in the last decade has alternated between MK and Injustice titles. Though uncertainty about the future of the WB Games brand may mean that a new DC fighting game will not hit the market anytime in the near future. Mortal Kombat has a few other big fish to fry this year as well. Notably, the groundbreaking fighting series celebrates its 30th anniversary this year. How NetherRealm and WB Games plan to celebrate isn't even known as of yet, but series faithful have their fingers crossed for a surprise reveal of some kind. At the very least, Arcade 1-Up commemorated the occasion during CES 2022 by showcasing the first look at Mortal Kombat 30th Anniversary Edition, a new arcade cabinet scheduled to launch this year with free online multiplayer attached, excuse me, and that's the end of the article. So y'all, to end the video, man, I'ma say it like this. I did tell y'all a while ago, I did do a video where people thought I was being crazy, where I said that this could possibly be the final Mortal Kombat. Am I hoping for that? Absolutely not. But if it is what it is. And to the people that are angry at Ed Boon for not mentioning Mortal Kombat, y'all, I get the frustration. Again, I'm on your side. I'm a fan of this shit too. I'm a fan first and a content creator second. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a fan of this shit too. I'm tired of looking at Mortal Kombat 11 too. I'm tired of the bullshit of this game. Don't get me wrong. But if the man don't feel like, if the man is not obligated to give us anything. Don't you understand what I'm saying? He's not obligated to give us anything. Nobody ever said a Mortal Kombat 12 was in the works. Nobody ever said anything of that nature. So with that being said, let that man have his time in the Hall of Fame. Let them have the time to do what they need to do to get if there is going to be a next game. Give them the time, give them the adequate time to do what they need to do so we don't end up in the situation where we got a Mortal Kombat 11 2.0 with Mortal Kombat 12, alright? But that's just my opinion, man. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about the tweet, what y'all think about fan reaction to the DICE Awards, man. As long as y'all remain respectful and logical, we can have a conversation. But that's going to be the end of my video. I hope y'all enjoyed. It's been a pleasure making it for you. My name is Rage King, and I will see y'all later.